It's said that the best-looking girls in Thailand are men.
Hello, I'm from Thailand.
Around 1% of the Thai population are ladyboys, men who use hormones and surgery to become female.
My passport says I am a man. You can see my appearance. Am I a man?
Some ladyboys have breast implants or a full sex change, while others keep what they were born with.
I defy any man to look at a ladyboy and not feel attracted.
In this series, we'll join the ladyboys demanding equal rights as they blaze a trail beyond Thailand's infamous go-go bars.
We're all the same. Whether sex change or no sex change, we're all the same.
This time, meet the beauties battling to be crowned the world's most stunning transsexual. The model that escaped to London after persecution in Nigeria.
I'm going to win it. An African has never won it before, so it will be very interesting if I do win it.
And Miss America, the boy who spent £60,000 to become a girl.
I feel physically complete as a woman.
In Pattaya, Thailand, 23 women are vying to be crowned Miss International Queen, the transgender equivalent of Miss World.
Who could it be? I don't know. The lucky bitch gets to take $10,000 home.
The criteria to enter? You must have been born male. Whether surgically enhanced, pre- or post-sex change, this is the competition that decides who is the most beautiful transsexual in the world.
Sorry, we're running late. Have you seen the other contestants? You're so evil!
Fresh off the plane from London is 27-year-old transgender female Sahara. She's entering Miss International Queen for the first time.
All right, darling, bye.
In Pattaya, Sahara faces tough competition. 22 other transgender beauty queens have flown from across the world, hoping to claim the crown. Tonight is the pageant's official press launch, and the first time the contestants can see who they need to beat.
I had my nose done. I'm hoping to have my... When I'm getting older, obviously, I would like to have Botox. Have you had Botox? Is it painful?
The final of Miss International Queen will be staged in 5 days' time on live TV. Watched by millions around the world, the event is big news in Thailand. Each beauty queen is representing the country of her birth. This year, America has 2 entrants.
My name is Pokemon Trees, number 23 from United States of America.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Miss Sahara, and I'm representing Nigeria.
I come from Colombia. Brazil.
And the standard Sahara has to reach is this: last year's winner, Miss Korea, who'll be handing her crown to one of these beauty queens.
All the girls are my competition because everybody traveled millions of miles to come down here to compete for that one title. I'm going to win it. An African has never won it before, so it will be very interesting if I do win it.
I know you want me, you know I want you. I know you want me, you know I want you.
23 transsexuals, 5 days, but there can only be one winner.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
The contestants have a busy week ahead. The pageant will have several different rounds, and each must be choreographed perfectly.
My name is Esther Roger, and I come from the city of Paris.
After a night of partying, Sahara has made some friends.
This is Miss Sweden. She's
I'm
sorry.
I'm Chile, baby.
I keep saying Sweden.
Both me and my friend, we thought you were going to have more attitude. But,
no, come on.
But you don't. You're so humble, you know.
Oh,
it's
she's
so
sweet.
Very nice.
She's just saying that because I'm here.
No.
Sahara lives in London, but was born a boy in Nigeria to strict Christian parents.
Growing up was hard because there are certain things that you're not allowed to do as a child, like as a male child, like you know, dancing with the girls, cooking with the girls. I was very feminine, I was very girly. Even girls who knew me and boys who knew me back there would tell you as well. I was extremely feminine. If you're different, people look at you weirdly and think you're possessed by evil. And my mom always thinks that as well. And I kept on saying to her, you know, I'm normal, like you. I'm just born differently.
Sahara felt that she had been born into the wrong body, but her family were unsympathetic.
Adults correct their kids in Nigeria mostly through whips and sticks, and I have scars and bruises all over my body. That's the way they control you, and that's the way they teach you how to be right.
Sahara became a bright student and won a place at a Nigerian university. But in 2004, the local police took exception to her.
I got locked up in prison because I was camp. So let's teach him a lesson. Let's teach him how to behave like a man. So they put me in prison.
After 3 hellish days in jail, Sahara knew she could never be accepted in her home country. So she fled, arriving all alone in London.
Finally, I was given the asylum. I could be free and I could live my life as free as I want.
In the UK, Sahara had breast implants and began hormone therapy. She's yet to have a full sex change, but is overjoyed with her transition.
Please. I look in the mirror and I feel grateful for who I am. I'm grateful for what I see in the mirror because it is exactly the interpretation of what I've always felt in my heart.
With her newfound confidence, Sahara took London by storm. Model, catwalk sensation and cover girl, the neglected boy from Nigeria became one of London's hottest it girls. But success as a woman came at a cost.
I haven't spoken to my dad for over 15 years, so I don't know how he'll feel. I haven't seen my mom since I moved to the UK. We haven't met face to face. She doesn't want to meet me this way, she said it. So if she doesn't want to meet me, there's nothing I can do about it.
Sahara refuses to be silenced any longer. She has entered Thailand's Miss International Queen as Miss Nigeria.
The reason why I joined the pageant was to make a statement and also to draw attention to Nigeria and their horrendous treatment of trans women.
In the pageant, the contestants will be judged on their femininity, with every inch of their bodies scrutinised.
I have scars on my legs from the homophobic attacks I got from Nigeria, which I am extremely ashamed of. I hate them so much, you have no idea. It's something that does not give me confidence if I look at those scars, because it brings back memories of being whipped with belts and canes. If the judges sees it and give me lower marks because of the scars I have on my legs, then that's a shame, because that could be against me.
At least Sahara has her catwalk experience to draw from.
Together? Oh, okay.
But she's nervous the girls who've entered this competition before will have an advantage.
I'm a bit worried because I'm contestant number 2 and I don't want to come on stage not ready. But some of the contestants seem to be, because of experience, they've done this pageant before, and I think that is very wrong.
The contestants will have just 4 minutes to change into their evening gowns. Being second on, Sahara thinks she'll have less time than the others.
For 4 minutes.
4 minutes? 4 minutes for gown.
Last year I have the same problem. Because everybody has to be on stage in the same moment to go.
For the evening gown?
For everybody. We have everybody have to be on stage on the same time. I don't have more time than you.
One day in, and the contestants are already revealing the cracks in their beautiful facade.
They always say, oh, it is fun, you know, we're friends. But actually, it is catty because it's a competition, you know, we all want to win. Everybody wants to wear their crown.
You know, it's live in TV.
Don't worry, darling. Okay, relax. I don't want to hear from you, it's enough. I can hear from him. Oh, God. Okay. What are you doing? Please go away from me.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
No, I'm fine, I'm cool. I just don't want anybody to shout at me. I'm not. She's not the director of the show. Why is she shouting at me?
You're here for you, don't worry about it.
Exactly.
In Pattaya, Thailand, 23 women are vying to be crowned Miss International Queen, the transgender equivalent of Miss World. The contestants are all staying in the same hotel, and they have a packed schedule. Just like Miss World, the beauty queens are required to drum up publicity.
Are we gonna have the makeup? No, this is today. It's Tuesday today? Yes. Oh my God, okay, record. Okay. I'm so confused.
Me, I come to have fun. I come to do my best. I love pageants. I love doing all of this. I'm here to have a good time and my drink.
30-year-old Uni Carey is representing Cuba. She's recently had her vocal cords tightened and takes female hormones to maintain her looks.
Yes, Mama, I can't go without this because if not, I kill one of these kids. I'll have to take them because if not, tomorrow I'll wake up with a heart on.
Mocha Montrese is representing the USA.
A lot of girls, right? Crazy, temperamental girls. I'm one of the calmest. That's all I say.
Mocha lives in Chicago. Maintaining her female body is hard work.
Right then. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. How's that? Good.
Every month, Mocha has laser treatment that burns her male stubble down to the roots.
Mocha, how does that feel, babe?
It feels good.
In her quest to turn from a man into a woman, Mocha has spent over £60,000 on surgery. This includes jaw shaving, chin, eye and nose jobs, lip filling, multiple breast implants, buttock augmentation and 4 rib removals.
I feel physically like complete as a woman. I really do. You know, sometimes you look in the mirror and you go like, you know, but for the most part, I'm done.
Mocha earns her living working on the Chicago nightclub scene.
It's hard in America to get a good job being transgender. Most of the girls become prostitutes, selling drugs, negative things. The most opportunities are showgirls. Every city has 2 and 3 clubs where you can work and make a living.
Mocha has entered Miss International Queen to draw attention to the limited options available to transgender women in the United States.
Being a transgender woman in America is very hard. We are totally discriminated with the lowest part of the discrimination chain. Black, transgender, full figure, that's a lot of barriers to break.
Back in Thailand, the beauty pageant publicity drive continues. The winner will pocket £6,000, and all 23 contestants have got their eye on the prize.
The competition is on. Sides are being developed between certain groups of girls and who they think gonna win and who won't get in because of this or that. And I don't know.
The beauty queens are heading to the rehearsals for tonight's first leg of the Miss International Queen competition. Tonight's event is to whet the appetite of the press when the contestants will each showcase their unique talent. the winner scooping £300. The rehearsals are causing quite a stir with the passing tourists.
They are beautiful, they look attractive, they look sexy.
Type it MSS and then Sahara SA.
While Sahara does her bit for international relations, Mocha is fretting that the stage is smaller than she expected.
Everything's going crazy. Like they said, oh well, the stage is the size it was. It's not the kind of floor I asked.
As a young boy growing up in tough Chicago, Mocha wanted nothing more than to be a ballerina.
Ballet is the only thing that connects me to my past as a man. I was miserable being a male ballet dancer, but as a woman, it is so liberating. Ballet, as a transgender woman, really refined my poise, my center of gravity, my mannerisms.
It's been many years since Mocha has looked at a photograph of her former self. Tyrell Franklin, the man she used to be. She kept the negatives hidden in a drawer and is now seeing them developed for the first time in 10 years.
Wow. Wow. Honestly, I don't know who this guy is. Looking at that, I see sadness in his eyes. I do.
The big beauty pageant is still 2 days away, but if they impress the judges at tonight's glitzy talent quest, they could become a front-runner for the crown. The talents on show are a mix of what transgender showgirls are famous for: miming, dancing, and impersonating Lady Gaga. It's Mocha's turn to impress.
And debauched as can be. The nights with his banner all bravely unfurled. Now her sound is calling to thee.
It's not what I expected, but I got through it, so I'm glad. You know, it was weird.
But Mocha's not the only American to have been practicing a dance routine. Silky O'Hara Monroe is the second Miss USA. Next up is Miss China, who's singing live. She's belting out a popular Chinese duet. Singing both female and male parts. Sahara is also singing live, but the pressure is getting to her. Rather than rehearse her every move, Sahara has decided to wing it.
That is a good thing with singing live. The girls, they mime, so they have to practice and practice and practice. They've been doing it a lot, so they know their routine quite well. In my case, because I sing live, I just have to learn the song and then perform it. I don't really have any kind of routine. I just go with the flow.
Like the flower burning in the breeze.
On a whim, Sahara has plucked Nong Poi from the audience, former winner and a major Thai celebrity.
Thank you.
The contestants are gathered on stage to hear the verdict. Miss Thailand comes in third, while Sahara wins second place, meaning tonight's winner is Miss China. With the big final in 2 days, Sahara is now one of the favourites. She could become the first African to win the crown.
Best runner-up, best talent. It's good for me, I'm sorry. I didn't even expect to get anything, so I think it's great.
In Pattaya, Thailand, the final of the Miss International Queen transgender beauty pageant is just 2 days away. In the meantime, the contestants have a packed schedule of photo shoots and public appearances. After coming second in last night's talent quest, Sahara, Miss Nigeria, is one of the favourites to win.
I need a sleep. No, I need a sleep badly. I need my bed. Where is our boat? Oh, is that? Oh, I'm scared of the sea. How am I going to do this?
"23 transsexuals from around the world are taking part in the pageant, each representing the country of their birth.
Well, actually, I live in Sweden, and I'm representing Chile because in Chile, it's not the situation for transgender are not as they are in Sweden. They have come very far. In Sweden, you get all the operations for free. You get a lot of, like everything you get for free for transgender people. So it's really easy to be transgender.
Well, I'm born and raised in Dallas, Texas, in the USA. I am years old. Well, technically I'm transgendered, but in my heart I don't see myself that way. I just see myself as a female. As the days go by, I think the competition is starting. The first couple of days are over, so everybody's getting really serious. Even though we're having a great time, it's a lot of hard work, and we're here for business as well.
Today's business is a bikini photo shoot to drum up interest in the grand final. It's the first time the beauty queens will see the bodies they'll need to beat.
Take off your shorts and your t-shirt, please.
I got sexy legs all over the floor. You're talking to one of the greatest who did it before. Now I'm back with one of my latest. Just letting you know.
Sahara is worried about revealing her legs. She's conscious of the scars she suffered in Nigeria from homophobic attacks.
The scars is something I'm living with. Whenever I go out, people always give me compliments on my legs. I was like, okay, thanks. But actually it's riddled with scars. So for people to still say it's beautiful, then I may just accept it, but I don't look at them.
Sahara has had some surgery to feminise her body, but she hasn't yet had a full sex change.
Most trans women have to go through a lot of physical change to make them feminine. But I was lucky, I didn't have to shave my Adam's apple because I haven't got one. I didn't have to feminize my voice. My voice has always been feminine. The only thing I had to do was just have my breasts enhanced. So I didn't have to do a lot of surgery to become the woman I am.
Breast implants are the most common surgical procedure among transsexuals, but going big isn't without its drawbacks, as Mocha reveals to Miss Chile.
What's the painful to have so big?
My back. I have to work out. My shoulders and my back, my muscles.
How many kilos was that? 180. 180 is like 90 kilos. Oh my God.
I got money
I could never
in
do
my
it.
show.
Yeah, of course. Showgirls always have
They're like,
money.
ah, because I was bop, 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 bop,
Yeah,
bop. And the more I
course.
shook them, the more they would scream.
It's fascinating, you know.
Take a beer, go.
Oh, really?
Oh, God, yeah.
Of course, it's so fascinating.
So, yeah, but I'm paying the price now.
After a good look at everyone else's bodies, Sahara isn't so bothered by her own.
I was worried about my scars and the history I have with my scars, but honestly, I don't even care about it right now. I just want to get on with it. They all look very good. They all have beautiful bodies, and we're all the same. Whether sex change or no sex change, we're all the same. So I think it's all about how well you carry yourself as a woman and what you believe in your heart. It's not about the surgery. It has nothing to do with that.
The final of Miss International Queen is tomorrow night. Back at their hotel, the contestants are winding down for their beauty sleep. 30-year-old competitor Uni Carey lives in California, but grew up in Cuba.
My whole family's still back in Cuba. They all love me and accept me, and I've never had any problems because from a very early age, they all knew.
Uni always knew she had been born into the wrong body. As a young woman, she headed to Los Angeles, seeking the liberal freedom denied her in Cuba. At first, Uni was homeless for a year and a half, but has now established a loving home of her own.
I live with my grandmother and my boyfriend, and I adopted 2 nephews because my aunt passed away. So I have 2 kids. They call me mommy. Yeah, they love me, and they're my life.
£6,000 awaits the winner of Miss International Queen. Uni has already told her boyfriend what she'd spend it on.
I wrote an email to him yesterday saying, babe, if I win this pageant, I'm having my sex change because I've always wanted it. And if I'm already here, it's such a long flight, might as well just do it before I go home. And then when I get home, it's a surprise.
The bread and butter of any beauty queen's job is charity work. The contestants are collecting blankets to be handed out at a nearby relief centre. Thailand has recently endured its worst flooding in 50 years. 13 million people have been affected all across the country, with thousands made homeless in an instant. The contestants may be here to promote their pageant, but it doesn't stop them being affected. Uni is astonished that even in their darkest hour, the Thai people go out of their way to express their gratitude for the blankets.
To see people with absolutely nothing, and we back home have everything. This is all they have. It's all they can go to. They can't go anywhere else. This has changed my life completely. I've never experienced it like being here, and it's really sad. I have more love and respect for the Thai people now. I do.
In Thailand, sexuality and gender aren't divisive. Here, when there's a crisis, simple humanity prevails. Sahara has noticed the stark contrast in how Thailand embraces its transgender community compared to her native Nigeria.
Wearing this banner or sash named Nigeria, I'm making a statement saying, I'm here, I'm proud, I am a transgender woman, and this is who I am. It was difficult for me to accept myself for a very long time because I didn't want anybody to know that I was a transgender woman. You said it doesn't exist in Nigeria. It does exist in Nigeria. There are gay people, there are transgender people, and there are all kinds of people. So you just need to accept us because we are different.
In Nigeria, homosexuality is illegal and punishable by 14 years in prison. In some states, men who dress as women even face execution by stoning.
I think going back to Nigeria to challenge their views that I am who I am and, you know, deal with it. It doesn't mean we're sick or we have some evil or some leprosy or something, because that is the way they say it in Nigeria. They say it as immoral and wrong. So I feel we've been given a great opportunity here to celebrate ourselves as trans women.
It's the day of the grand final. Tonight, one transsexual will be crowned this year's Miss International Queen. The pageant will be held at Tiffany's Theatre, Thailand's most famous cabaret venue, and will be watched on live TV by millions across Southeast Asia.
I did not get on a plane 14 hours all the way from California to come to a country that I don't speak the language, to go home without nothing. I'm definitely coming for the crown. I'm not coming here to play.
There's only going to be one winner, and win or lose doesn't define who you are. Well, I came here to compete, to do the best I can, and whatever happens, life goes on.
Any trans woman will tell you that if they win Miss International Queen, it's a great honor. But I just want to keep positive. But if I win it, I'll be very grateful. But it's going to be a hard one, because they're all very beautiful.
The grand final of Thailand's Miss International Queen has arrived. The cream of Thai society has flocked to Tiffany's Theatre to see who will be crowned this year's most beautiful transsexual.
Drama. Having drama.
23 beauty queens will battle it out in 3 main rounds: national costumes, bikinis, and questions from the judges.
I like eyelashes and lots of hair, and this is my way. I always feel comfortable, regardless of what people think about it.
The panel includes theatre directors, plastic surgeons, and local celebrities, all looking for feminine beauty, elegance, and grace, as the Miss International Queen final begins. First round is national costumes, where the contestants introduce themselves and show off the homemade outfits they feel best represent their countries.
This year we celebrated in Germany, my country, 125 years discovered the car there, Mercedes-Benz.
It's the American eagle, which is my nation bird. And so I have this, and I have the wings with stars. France.
I'm a Cuban showgirl.
Sorry. Oh, no.
Oh, I can't. The ceiling too low.
Sahara's elaborate costume is causing her a few problems, not least her bra, made from traditional Nigerian fishing baskets.
Guys, please, can you take this off my face, please? I'm very busy right now. My national costume is not quite ready because I had to stick something on my headpiece. When I'm going in and I'm not prepared, I don't like it. I just feel like a failure. When the show starts, we have no time.
Sahara needs to hurry as the first round is about to start. Not wanting to be outdone, Sahara brings out the big guns.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Miss Sahara, and I'm contestant number 2, and I'm representing the giant of Africa, Nigeria.
bird of my country, US of A. My name is Pokemon Trees and I'm number 22.
But in this year's final, America is represented twice.
Representing the land of the free and the home of the brave, Dallas, Texas, USA!
The first round is over. 23 will be reduced to 10. Only those who are announced will make the next round.
In random order, the 10 finalists.
Staying in the competition are Miss Brazil, Miss Lebanon, Miss Philippines, Miss Chile, Miss China, Miss Thailand, Miss Japan, Miss Venezuela, and Miss Nigeria. There's only one place left, and it goes to Miss Cuba. Mocha's dream of being the most beautiful belle at the ball is over. Next, the consolation prize of Miss Congeniality is to be awarded. Earlier, the beauty queens each voted for the contestant they most liked.
Miss Congeniality goes to...
From the USA, it's Mocha Montrese. Whose warm personality has been rewarded.
I won Miss Congeniality. I think I deserve it because I was nice to all the girls. I never caused drama. I didn't get involved with all the gossiping. My whole thing was to come here and show them, you know, a different side, you know, of what people think that black women are, you know?
Would you do it again?
Oh my God, I would never come back and do this again.
Now it's what the audience have all been waiting for. That old beauty pageant classic, the bikini round.
Welcome back to Miss International Queen. And now is the 10 finalists in their swimwear.
Give up yourself unto the moment. The time is now. Give up yourself unto the moment. Let's make this moment last. Give up yourself unto the moment. The time is now. Give up yourself unto the moment. Let's make this moment last.
10 are about to become 3. The judges have chosen their finalists. Through to the last round are Miss Lebanon, Miss Thailand, and Miss Nigeria. Sahara is in with a shot at winning the crown. There's just one last thing between her and the title, answering questions from the judges.
And the question is, what is the most critical problem of the world today, and what can you do to help solving that problem?
Well, for me, the most difficult thing in the world, problem of the world today is that war. If we could have love, peace in our heart, that will give us a happy life. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
If you are granted a wish that could become true, what would it be and why?
You have to be beautiful in your heart, in your mind, and most important, if you're nice people. Thank you.
Other than your parents, who is your idol and what you have learned from that person?
Other than my parents, I would say Shirley Bassey, because she's a singer like myself. I also sing sometimes, like some of you know. I would like to be like her because she's gone through pain to become the woman that she is. I have gone through adversity, discrimination, and harassment to become the woman that I am. And I'm on this stage today as a living testimony that a dream can come true. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, thank you.
Top 3 Miss International Queen. I can't believe it. You know, you're in top 3. I'm just thinking that this could happen. I could win it. I could win it. It could happen now. I'm so scared. I'm shocked. Seriously, I could even cry right now. Oh.
Sahara has come a long way. From the boy who was whipped and beaten in Nigeria for being too feminine, the refugee who fled her native land after persecution by the police, here she now stands, a proud Nigerian woman.
It means a lot to me because being the journey to be here at this moment is absolutely amazing.
The votes are in. Last year's winner takes her final bow. Third place is awarded to Miss Lebanon. There's just 2 left, Miss Nigeria versus Miss Thailand.
Sometimes I feel like throw my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you.
And this year's Miss International Queen is
But you've got the love I need to see me through.
Miss Thailand.
I am very, very, extremely happy. I'm grateful and I'm pleased. I didn't join this competition to get a confirmation that I'm accepted in society. I joined it because I wanted to have fun, one, and also to make a statement to Nigeria that as a trans woman, you can do this, you can be here and be free. But there's my trophy. It's heavy, actually, very heavy. It's beautiful. I've always dreamed of having one of these, and I'm glad I got one.
Since filming, Sahara is back in London recording a single and hoping to launch a music career. Mocha's prize for winning Miss Congeniality was a voucher for plastic surgery. She plans to have some work done on her nose.
And we're back in Thailand for brand new Ladyboys next Thursday at 9. And as the final approaches, a brand new heart-pounding challenge pushes the biggest losers to the limit. It's brand new tomorrow at 8 on Sky Living HD.